Good morning. Good morning. We are live. We're doing our free consultation today. We are live. Come in, join in. Tell me where you are joining me from. I know it's early, but we have to do it this morning because we have other stuff to do in the evening. So we got to do it this morning. Good morning. Tell me where you're joining me from. We are live trying to talk about immigration as usual. Okay, so say hi in the comment. Springfield, Massachusetts. Ivan Petrovich. Hello, Abu Dakar. Yeah, say hi in the comment. We're doing this free consultation today. We're taking questions. We're going to talk about the latest in immigration news, what's going on, what's happening. How long does it take to reopen a BA motion to reopen? Oh, yeah, it takes forever. So they're supposed to respond basically according to the rules. They're supposed to respond to you within 13 days, right? Manca Traore. That's what they're supposed to do, but guess what? They don't do that. So you just have to be calling them, reminding them. Yep. That motion to reopen. Manca Traore, I will be live on April 7th, okay? We're going to talk about a motion to reopen, all about motion to reopen. So you're going to learn more. You need to sign up. I'm going to put an advertisement today after this live. So you can sign up. To answer your question, my friend, it takes them as much as they want, basically. So they're supposed to just take 13 days and respond to you, but because of the backlog, because of a lot of reasons, well, they don't take 13 days. You file a motion to reopen, it's just sitting there. You have to keep pushing, pushing, pushing. That's what we all do. So I have a motion to reopen pending in Atlanta, has been already almost 40 days yet. It's still, the case is still pending for review. So that's what it is. You just have to be persistent, okay? Oh, you are from Louisiana. Ooh, I've been to Louisiana before. Uh, yeah, in New Orleans. Yes, in 2021. Wow, that's it. That's that's someplace. So we're gonna talk about consultation. Consultation, the way it works is that you schedule it with me. I require a fee. I go over the questions that you have. I ask my preliminary questions, then I go over the questions that you have. Okay. Then you ask your question, then we come up with a solution if there is one. If not, then I just advise you on what is to be need to be done, or you just have to wait, maybe change in for change of laws, or if there's nothing to do, yes, we'll tell you there's nothing to do. But some people, they pay for consultation. They think a consultation is for lifetime. No, my friend, if you pay your 175, it's for that day. It's not a lifetime consultation to ask questions all the time. No, it doesn't work like that. So, yeah, that's how consultation. How many PD requests can be filed for the same issue? Only one. If you're filing a PD request for the same issue, just file one and follow up through. You just have to make sure that it was received. And you have to make sure, first of all, what is their format, like how they want it to be. Because some DHS offices, they don't want emails. They want you to upload in the e-service. Some, they want it in paper format, like mail it to them. So you have to know, first of all, how they accept their PD requests. their format of accepting it. Once you get that format, that's when you actually file, right? And if you're filing a motion to reopen based on, let's say, change of circumstances, right? And you have used the proper format, the way that they want it to be received, then that's it, right? You just follow through and find out if it was actually received. So if it was received, that's it. You just wait for the response and keep pushing. Because you can't keep filing. It's just going to sit there. So you just have to make sure, first of all, if it's being received. That's the problem. Okay. Manka Traore. Did you actually file a motion to reopen based on what? Some people in Ohio, sometimes it takes even 1 year. I have somebody who filed a motion to reopen based on marrying a U.S. citizen. It took at least 2 years for ICE to agree to reopen that case, because the moment the case is closed, it's no longer their priorities. It's pretty much like you begging them. So you have to be consistent, persistent, and you have to have determination. Oh, Ivan Petrovich, what do I think about immigration reform? My friend, there's nothing going on, to be honest with you. If you see something talking about somebody talking about it, they're just lying straight up. To be honest with you, nothing's going on. Biden is more focused on they're more focused on this, how do you call it? They're focused on this border security, right? Remember that this administration, they want to actually ban asylum at the border. So they're trying to come up with a new law to ban asylum. I don't think they're actually focusing on a reform. So Ivan Petrovich, you just need to forget it, at least for now. Maybe in 2024, when somebody else get elected, then they come up with another plan. But at this point, Biden is so weak to come up with a reform, because the only problem this Biden administration is trying to solve so that they can win in 2024 is the border security problem. That's it. If somebody's talking about a reform, they're just lying to you straight up. There's nothing going on. That's why you don't see me talking about it, because really there's nothing like substantial going on. Okay. So what else? Yeah, let's go with what's going on in terms of what's actually material, right? What's actually going on? What is basically in terms of, let's say, for example, new policies, stuff like that. Those are actual facts. Those are actual things that are real. But the reform is just something that everybody wish it happens, right? We wish it happens, but there's nothing to that effect. At least that, as far as I'm concerned. I live here in DC, so I didn't hear anything as far as the senator talking about anything. Everybody's concerned about re-election. That's it. And quite frankly, now they're just trying to solve this border security problem so that they can win in 2024. That's it. So, okay, let me share my screen first of all. Okay. Share my screen so we can talk about latest immigration news. Okay. Yeah, this is what's going on, okay, for students. USCIS announced premium processing, new online filing procedure for certain F1 students seeking OPT or STEAM OPT extensions. That's a good news for those type of people, okay? They're saying that online filing of Form I-907 request for premium processing service is available. Is now also available to F1 student in this category. Okay, what category? USCIS continue to accept latest paper version of this form by mail. Okay. See, C3A, pre-completion OPT, C3B, post-completion OPT, and C3C, 24 extension of OPT for STEAM student. Beginning April 3rd, USCIS will accept Form I-907 request filed either via paper form or online for F1 student in the above category when filed together with, it has to be filed together with the form I-765. So pretty straightforward, right? They're going to do premium processing starting April 3rd for this category. But on March, they were accepting, on April 3rd, if you file together, right? But on March 6th, they're already accepting either by online or by paper mail. So, but starting April 3rd, you have to file it together concurrently in order for it to be accepted. Premium processing, like they're gonna do it within 15 days, give you the work permit. This is a good news for those people. Let's see what is going on in this news. Yeah, they're trying to mobile biometric services. So they're trying to get fingerprints by using your cell phone. Right? You're gonna, like some people, the way they're trying to do it is because the reason basically behind this one is because they want to make sure that, you know how people cancel their interview or they cancel their biometric appointment because of maybe something happened, and then it takes time to reschedule those biometric appointments. So they want to introduce this policy so that you can get fingerprinted using your phone. So I think that's good. I hope. Then we have, yeah, the thing I wanted to talk about is O1 visa, okay? O1 visa, it's for extraordinary, you see, O1 is the individual who possesses extraordinary ability in the science, arts, education, business, or athletic, or who has a demonstrated record of extraordinary achievement in the motion picture or television industry and has been recognized nationally or internationally for those achievements. So O1B is basically for those people, the last category, right? The people who have extraordinary achievement in the motion picture or television industry. This is the OB1. With extraordinary ability in the arts or extraordinary achievement in motion picture or television industry, OB1. Okay. So eligibility, what do you need, right? So a lot of things you need. First of all, you need an employer, right? Or an agent or an organization that's going to petition for you. In other words, you need a sponsor. That's number one requirement. Then you show evidence that you have achieved greatness, okay? So this is the form of evidence. Affidavit, contract, award, and similar documentation must reflect the nature of the beneficiary achievement and be executed by an officer or responsible person employed by the institution. Affidavit written by present or former employers or recognized experts certifying to the recognition and extraordinary ability or extraordinary achievement of the beneficiary must especially describe the beneficiary recognition and ability or achievement in factual terms. Okay? So let me stop. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about this because, you know, some people ask questions as far as what do I exactly need? If you go here, uscs.gov, you can see the form of evidence that they need. But above all, you still need a sponsor. It's not like B1. It's not like B1. Okay? Sorry, it's not like EB1. It's O1. It's different. With EB1, you don't need a sponsor, but this one, you will actually need it. So stop sharing. Yes, let's get to the question now. Can you go to the Bahamas with foreign passport? Well, I'm not sure you can. No, I don't think so. You're going to have to ask the Bahamas embassy if your passport from your country if they require a visa. With a US passport, yes, you can go without a visa. But if you have a foreign passport, you have to ask Bahamas, the consulate in the US, and tell them your type of passport, what country, and it's going to tell you if you need a visa or not. So I don't know. You need to ask them specifically for your type of passport. Questions? Yeah, this is when I do my free consultation and nobody's asking the question, and people be calling again to ask the same question later on. My friend, it doesn't work like that. So this is the time we do free consultation. Okay, so anybody else has a question? Yeah, even if you have TPS, you still have to ask the country, that country, the type of passport you have, if it requires a visa or not. You can't just leave and go. TPS, you have it, that justify your status here in America, right? But as far as other countries concerned, it's not their problem. You have to ask them whether your passport requires a visa. That's, you really have to call them, call the consulate and tell them the type of passport you have from what country, and ask them if the citizen for that country requires a visa to get to their country. Because you don't, the last thing you don't want to do is go there and get stuck there. Because TPS is valid if you're going in your hometown, right? Because you want to go in your hometown and be able to come back. But if you're going to somebody else's country, you need to ask them. Even people who go to Canada, I think in Canada they don't have a problem because I guess because with advanced parole in Canada, they kind of know, like those people have TPS in America, they're gonna go back. But as far as other countries are concerned, I don't know. I cannot tell you to go. You need to call them and ask them. Okay, Stephanie Toussaint, are you from Haiti? How long after you get married you can get your green card? Depending on what city you are. Where are you located, Stephanie Toussaint? Because in Baltimore, green card processing time now is 47 months. So that's just depend on where you reside. Florida, Florida. You need to go. Florida, what city? Miami? Yeah, we need to go to processing time. Let's go to processing time. Tell me what city, then we can find out together. Processing time. Let me go to processing time. We can find out together. Miami. Okay, let's go to processing time. Okay. USCIS processing. Yeah, so you go here, right? You put the form, the green card application. You put the category family base. You go to the service center if you're in Miami, Florida. Let's see Florida. This is Fort Mayor. Let's see if we're gonna see Miami, Jacksonville, Miami. Okay, this is Miami. Processing time 25 months and half. You see, that's the processing time for green card based on family base in Miami. 25 months and half, like 2 years and couple months. So, and then if you go down, it gives you what is your receipt date. And then if, let's say, for example, that's just an example, right? Let's say you applied last year in September, right? September 1st, 2022, right? Oh, sorry, 2022. Sorry, 2022. What? 2022. September. Okay, September of 2022. This is, you see, when it says the earliest you can submit question is November 1st, 2025. That's the earliest you can submit a question. That's just an example. But approximately 80% of cases are completed within this time period. Okay? So that's how you see it. Stephanie Toussaint, that's how you see it. 25 months and a half in Miami. 80% of cases are completed that in that period of time. So what else? We got a question. Let's answer it. If we don't have a question, then we're gonna end our live session. Yes, to get a green card, that's what I just demonstrated to you. Based on family. Miami, you go with the form I-485. You look at processing time in Miami. Oh my God, Stephanie, you didn't just see it. 25 months and half. Is it the 10 years? It depends. It depends on how long you've been married prior to applying. If you apply after, like, for example, if you apply 2 years after you got married, then the possibility is you're going to get 10 years green card. If you apply less than 2 years before, like after you get married, then the possibility is you're going to get a conditional one. If someone has a green card, how long should wait for citizenship? If you get a green card based on marriage, the only time you wait 3 years, right? But if the marriage is already over, then you wait as everybody else 5 years. But you still can apply 3 months prior to that date. So based on marriage, it's 3 years. On your own, it's 5 years. Okay, Lucy, you got it. Stephanie, you got it. Conditional if you apply less than 2 years. Like if the marriage was for less than 2 years and then you just file your application, well, chances are you're going to get conditional. That if you apply, let's say 2 years later after you already got married, then chances are you're going to get a 10 years green card. So it just depends on the facts of your story. Lucy, you got it? So we can move on now. I think we got everybody questions answered. Yeah, if we got everybody questions answered, you can follow me on TikTok, Instagram. We have Facebook page, Facebook group. Yeah, so my son is an American by birth and he filed for me. Now it's 1 year and 3 months with green card. Yeah, if you want to check the green card just the same way I was. Yeah, after 2 years. Okay, if you apply after 2 years, then chances are you're going to get 10-year green card. Chances are. Okay, I'm not saying for sure. I'm saying chances are you're going to get a 10 years green card. So, oh, your son is an American and apply for you now. It's been 1 year and 3 months. Yeah, just look at the processing time. As I was showing here, depending on what city you live, it's going to tell you exactly how long it's going to take. So I wish, even say, I wish they open Marvi program which allow TPS and DACA join Army Trump. Because, yeah, I wish to. I wish a lot of things happen. I wish they did the reform so that I can get more clients. I wish they did this. I wish they did this. Well, we all wish, but we just have to go with reality right now. Oh, after 2 years, green card will happen. Then you have to remove conditions. Yeah, you have to file another form, I-751, remove condition. Yep. Then they're going to give you a 10 years. So it just depends again uh, on the facts of your story. So after 2 years, actually you have to file it prior to 2 years to remove conditions, especially if you're filing jointly. I have a 10 years green card, so when can I get citizenship? Oh, you got a green card. Yeah, you got a green card to your child. Yeah, it's a 5 year wait period of time. So you already have 1 year. Now you have 4 years left. In other words, you have uh, 3 years and 9 months left. So you just have to count in total 5 years from the date you have on your green card, the date of the green card was issued. Then you count 5 years. Lucy, is that simple? From the date you receive your green card, yeah, you just count 5 years. Then you can apply 3 months before that 5 years mark. Okay? You're welcome. I think you got it. You're welcome. Stephanie, do you have another question? Today we're answering questions. So if you have another question, just post it. If you don't have another question, I think we're done. Okay. I don't think, Stephanie, you have another question. So if you don't have any other question, I think we're done. Yeah, if you want to travel, Stephanie, again, just call the consulate of the Bahamas and tell them that you have a different passport. If they require a visa, they'll let you know. They'll let you know for sure. You're welcome. You're welcome. So thanks for joining. Please share this video. Please share. Please subscribe. Please follow me on Instagram, TikTok. We're trying to, especially on Instagram, oh my gosh, we're trying to get at least to 1,000 subscribers, okay, or followers, so we can look good. So yeah, thanks for joining. Please share. Please share. If you have more questions, just comment below. Until next time, bye bye.